fielding to kick it away for the Buckeyes. Matthew Golden, their star receiver, standing at the goal line. It's a line drive kick right through the end zone and a touchback. Backfield. Ewers looking to throw and flips it downfield. One-handed grab by Golden on the run. What a play by this guy who is perhaps the most underrated receiver in the country.
And a good job of moving and getting him away from the pressure on third down. Espn, number one, pretty good coverage, just never locates the football. And Matthew Golden picks up right where he left off against Arizona State.
End around, Ryan Wingo, the speedy freshman, able to escape, get the edge, and scoot out of bounds. Sonny Styles, the line. Very long arms Sawyer has. So now they need 4 on this third down. Trying to run for it, and contact right near the line of scrimmage. Wisner met by number 0-0 to get the run game going. Need about 2.5 yards. Pressure comes. Ewers gets it out, incomplete. He was hurried. And that time Simon was in coverage against DeAndre Moore.
They have in store to try to affect his rhythm.
Jeremiah Smith wide left, guard by Malik Muhammad, but they hand it off to Quinshon Judkins, who lowers his shoulder and pick. Howard, pressure is picked up, ball out quickly. Emeka Ibuka makes the catch, is knocked backwards, but first down yardage.
Attack after getting a new set of downs.
Ibuka and Smith both on the same side, the left. Howard's looking to the right. And the almost forgotten man is Carnell Tate. He'd be a featured.
Watch the drop right here. Surprises him. He didn't anticipate that. And almost, ball is tipped. Almost Trey Moore with a chance to surprise him and come up with that interception. Just missed time.
Field goal range at the moment on this 3rd and 6 play. Howard across the middle. Finds the seam in the zone and converts again to Ibuka.
Opening drive.
Trevion Henderson is the back. Howard took a look that way, now fires across the middle. Ibuka's got it again. Cannot forget about him.
No.
10th play of the drive. Judkins had to dodge traffic and then fights forward and scores! Ohio State up and running quickly again. They didn't have the football very much in that game. Couldn't get the defense off the field. Ewers has pressure, and he'll be swarmed and sacked. Tuimoloau.
They play together. Great coverage allows those defensive linemen to eat.
Slant, and the catch is made by DeAndre Moore. And on 2nd and 15, they move the stick. Both teams employing tempo in the early stages here. That's Wingo who goes in motion, gets the ball on the edge, has some blocks. Wingo, blazing speed, and he's just tripped up by Caleb Downs, who saved. Be member of this team when he is healthy on the field on this 3rd down. Ewers walked right up into pressure and got sacked again by Tuimoloau and Ty Hamilton. Important for Texas defense early. You got to stop,
with
right?
3:44 to go. This is a huge drive for Texas.
Got to stop this Buckeye momentum, but again, wide open over the middle of the field. Carnell Tate holds on, and they
some yards.
Henderson slot right now, motions back in, gets the football on the end around, and Trevion Henderson had that electric long touchdown run against Oregon, gets loose again and gets out near midfield. Got a block from his buddy Judkins. They don't usually count pancake blocks by running backs, but that would
count.
Consist of one. Pump fake early, and now across the middle, and it's caught by G. Scott, involving all. 2nd and 24, final minute of a Ohio State dominated first quarter. And however, the keeper will be wrapped up and dropped. Ethan Burke got him behind the line. Texas comes after it. And the punt directed over near the 10-yard line, and Bolden makes the catch. Gets a couple blocks. Look out. Dropped the ball. Came right back to him. Put the ball on the ground, and it bounced right up off the rug into his hands. It was knocked loose by Caden Kerr.
Ohio State, even though he's a veteran guy that started for 3 years.
See if they bring pressure. They do. Ewers steps up. Lost the ball. It's on the ground. Texas retains possession, but for the 3rd time already, Buckeyes with a sack. Sonny Styles knocked the ball.
In other aspects of this passing game, then you'll get your one-on-one shots.
Again, they work away from Smith to Tate on the opposite side. Another completion. First down to the 46. But hasn't really mounted a serious threat yet. Longhorns show pressure. It's picked up. Howard flips it short across the middle. And looking the ball in is Merrick, one of the additions. See if they can pressure Howard in 3rd and 8. They only rush 4. He steps up, fires across the middle off the hands of Abuka, who is a step in front of Malik Muhammad. But Texas defense does get the stop.
Good play. He was a great, fun to watch.
Has yet to get the tight end involved here, Gunnar Helm. Howard scanning, throwing downfield, and going up to make the catch is Tate on the sidelines. But Buckeyes still making adjustments when the snap came. And Ewers across the middle, it's dropped. Would have been a first down, but Isaiah Bond, who got hurt against Georgia, as they go back to work. 11 scored since that opening possession. Judkins, nowhere to run, turns back into the middle, and he'll be knocked down at the line of scrimmage by Lole. For the break, and try to erase this lead. Pressure comes. Howard sacked for the first time, and just the 2nd time in the last 6 games.
Line and tough for him.
It gets tough on 3rd and 10. Pressure comes. It is picked up. Ewers has a chance to scramble. Doesn't slide. Lowers the shoulder right near the marker at the 49. That is.
And Sonny Styles, there he is. Where's that marker? I know where I got to go. I'm going to lean into this. Oh, he's short with that knee.
Yeah, the knee hits when the ball is right at midfield. That would put playing better if you're Sarkeesian, but you're right. This could turn momentum back Ohio State's way.
Short of the line to gain at the 50-yard line.
Chris, you're all over it. Arch, look, he's getting his head.
On 4th down. Can Manning deliver? Running right. Makes a cut. First down, Texas. He lost the ball at the end, but he's ruled down. Little trickery. Gunnar Helm ran up like he
went to Arch Manning. And then Arch right here, he's down. That leg, the left leg is down, and then the ball came out.
Ohio State fans pointing at the screen, thinking that this was a chance to be a turnover. Did he lose control before he hits? It's close.
That is close. That view made it look a lot closer.
Lathan Ransom was there trying to punch the ball out. 42.
Still have the 2 timeouts.
By far their most dangerous drive. Ewers from the pocket delivers the throw. Catch made by Silas Bolden, who's still going. Silas Bolden, slippery and speedy, got out of the tackle of Denzel Burke. Picks up 24. Buckeyes are showing some pressure. Don't bring it. And Ewers to the end zone. Touchdown! Jaden Blue. And the Longhorns strike late first half from 18 yards out. Hang around, get some help from penalties, and all of a sudden, semifinal game's going to be dead even.
Blue, who's got great ability to be a receiver out of the backfield. See how he separates. There's a play for Texas. They've been waiting to see who would be the guy, and it's number 23.
Don't know if anybody in the country uses their running backs as receivers better than Texas. Street's going to be there. Throw that in, too.
Hey, if you throw that in, they're all in.
Howard, how aggressive will they be in the final seconds? Henderson can take a house call from anywhere. And look out! He just might do it! Travian Henderson gets momentum back for Ohio State. 75 yards. Wow. Just like that, Kirk. One play, Texas had battled, got momentum. Ohio State erases all that.
Bring everybody, they drop everybody else deep. So once he gets his ball off, look at the running start that these offensive linemen have. I mean, they don't have anybody for 25 yards. They're waiting to block somebody, and he's just kind of baiting the defense. It's almost like a punt return. He's waiting to see where the crease was, set up the blocks, and then with his ability, he hits that crease.
And I don't know if Bebo is going to be Atlanta bound.
I don't know.
He wasn't before.
Oh,
at the peak.
Right, that's right.
Ewers, final play of the half, tries to make something happen by launching just short of the goal line, and it's going to be broken up for Ohio State offensively early against Tennessee and Oregon. Howard on the move, pressure closing in, but it's Ibuka running free across the middle, makes the catch, first down at the 44. Play action, Howard looking downfield, pressure closing in, and he throws a pick. They got near him. The throw was influenced, and David Benda with the first takeaway tonight for Texas.
They're trying to find a way to get the ball to Jeremiah Smith, but the veteran Benda, good job of getting into that passing lane. Heck of an athletic move there by the linebacker to go up and make the play. But I'm telling you, Will Howard, he wants to get the ball to number 4, and that time he forced it.
Big assist to Trey Moore, who had a monster game against the Sun Devils, closed in, and now Texas
down. They were 1 of 7 in the first half on third downs.
Ewers flips it short. Wisner, a lot of work to do. He's going to get nowhere near the marker, Cody. And about a foot here. Play clock winding down. Pitch, Judkins. No, doesn't get there. Held up in traffic, and then David Benda, who stepped up again with a big play, along with Colin Simmons. And that is the question right here as the Buckeyes rev up the pass rush and come after Ewers. And the answer is no. He flipped it at the last second. Wow, what a play. Wisner grabbed it. Was he down? Jack Sawyer pressured him. What an improvisational play by Ewers.
Chris, I think he got it out before the knee touched. We're definitely going to take another look at this. What a job, as you said. The blitz got to him. We thought Sawyer had him. And as he tries to get rid of it, boy, that's so close. Ditch effort.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands as called.
Yeah, that's pure desperation. Look, the pass rush, you called it. The
attacking this offense.
How about the center of the defense? You get downs right behind Simon. 2 elite players patrolling the middle. They get it to the edge instead, and Wisner collects the pass. It is 2 plays to get to 7. It depends on what they can do on this third down play. Pressure comes. Wide open is Blue. Jukes scores. Texas strikes again. That's 2 for Blue. This from 26.
Nobody has a chance to stay with him down on that left sideline. Another great call by Sarkisian. Moved him, got an indicator when you moved him from outside back to the backfield. Knew they had exactly what they wanted, and they secure the touchdown.
You said remember that little underhand, and as Howard goes back to work with Henderson to his left. Nice, precise throw across the middle, and that's Carnell Tate backing for a first down. And a flag comes in after the play.
I mean, it's a knockout shot.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense, number 67. The down count, it was a first down, 15-yard penalty, it's 1st and 10.
You see offensive lineman, what's it right there from the left? Boom. That's after the whistle. Whistle had been blown. Dangerous play. These are the kind of plays they work.
Fake to Henderson. Howard, but guys closing in. Will be knocked down by Vernon Broughton. He can be a game wrecker when he gets going.
Right to Will Howard.
And he's guarded by Gavin Holmes, not one of their premier corners. Across the middle, batted in the air, and falls incomplete. Colin Simmons got there. Smith was open across the middle. The pass rush better after halftime. The running game has certainly gotten going and helped that. And here's a first down carry. Wisner shakes free. He tried to jump over Hancock that time. Picked up. Buckeyes don't bring pressure. Only a 3-man rush. They play coverage, and off the hands of Golden. Ewers had him open. It floated a bit, and just the one catch since the opening drive when he was the main weapon. G. Scott, the tight end, hit behind the line and dropped by Jalen Gilbo.
Showing a lot of pressure. They bailed out of that look last time on third down. Now they're coming.
Howard backpedaling and flips it. Catch made. Tate got loose. Huge conversion out near. Forced the ball into Smith.
That's right.
And Benda made the pick. This is Judkins. Gets around the corner, just powers for a first down to the Texas 42. No pressure, check down. It's Scott who makes the catch, and they close him down. Running hard, but not enough for a first down. Howard will run it, keep it, breaks a tackle, and is going to fall down short of the goal line. The turf monster got him, but
it's QB power. Get behind that left guard. Great alignment as far as the offensive line, doing a good job of getting the angles that they need, coming off the ball.
Get so excited here.
He did. Whoops. Texas completely surprised.
Judkins. Touchdown, Ohio State takes the lead. What a march.
He gets that conversion, and look at the blocking. Watch this collision right there. Again, it's Taft. Good job by Gerd on the kick-out block. The tight ends, all three of them in there with that length, brought that catch down. That's his first catch of the game.
Blue, who has a couple of touchdowns. Knocked down at the 40 by Hancock, and Texas has got it going here from the ankle injury. Ewers has to step up to avoid the pressure. And look out! Helm's loose! Gunnar Helm down the sidelines. Just shoved Caleb Downs to the turf. And Texas is in business. And a flag comes in. Are they going to get Helm for unsportsmanlike conduct after the play?
We've seen so many mental mistakes in this game.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, offense number 85. His first of the game. 15-yard penalty. It's 1st and 10 seconds.
You can see him shove Caleb Downs away. We'll see.
Point. He's fine.
Play action. Ewers looking downfield. It's Golden who makes the grab at the 15. Out of the locker room, out of the injury tent. Wisner's the back. Ewers looking for the throw in the pocket. Pressure was closing in. They're going to get a flag in the end zone. Collision on the back line.
Pass interference, defense, number 8. Ball spotted at the 2-yard line. Automatic first down.
I think the Buckeyes did a good job of
very, very tough in this goal line defense all season long. Looking to throw for a slant. Golden was knocked down. There comes a flag again. So that'll move it a yard closer. It was Jermaine Matthews caught up with the receiver that time.
I think his left hand got on the hip
Pass interference, defense,
of the receiver on Golden.
Pitch on the edge. Strung out. Drop for a loss. Huge play. Ransom. Ewers deflected at the line, and it falls incomplete.
Well, Jackson.
It's not do or die, but it's close for Ewers. Pressure comes. Sawyer knocked it out and picks it up. Jack Sawyer headed down the sidelines. Ohio State scoop and score and dagger from 82 yards. You can't script this. Roommates. When Ewers was at Ohio State, he spoils his dream with that strip sack and touchdown.
And how fitting for what this team's been through this entire year. This is a veteran defense, and nobody embodies that more than Jack Sawyer. This is doing it all year, been doing it tonight. Able to get around Cameron Williams with that dip, the bend, before Ewers, his former roommate, can get the ball out. He strips it, and as you said, athletic, big dude can run all the way to the end zone.
Captain Jack with the house call. Ohio State closing in on the championship game. Will Howard.
With 3, getting pressure with 4, and playing a lot of zone tonight.
Ewers steps up down the middle. It's intercepted. Caleb Downs has got it, and he'll just take a seat at the 41. And Ohio State can start plotting for Notre Dame and celebrating a third consecutive playoff victory.
Well, we've talked about number 2 all year. And just like Jack Sawyer, how great is it for one of the best players on this Ohio State defense? Indicates the call, watch him. We know what he can do in run support. That's why he's in the middle of the field. He's not even looking at the quarterback. He's looking to his right, looking and waiting for an in-breaking route. Look at him studying it, wait and wait. He saw it, now he steps up. He stepped up because of that in-breaking route, anticipating that ball might go in the air, and it did. They've been so cool these first 2 wins in the playoff. There's a little bit more fire right now.
No takeaways until those 2 crucial ones. Sawyer's scoop and score. Downs pick. Texas does fight hard. But Ohio State has the final word. Buckeyes on to the championship game. It's going to